How's it going, guys? Unshaved Storm here. Today we're going to be looking at a replay in Fortnite Battle Royale. I won this game yesterday, actually, and I was not focusing on the win, to be honest. I was focusing on getting the hidden battle star, which is on this crab, as you can see. And what I want to focus on in this video is what I did right, what I could have done better, and what the enemy did wrong. So let's jump into it right here. Obviously, I heard a chest, but I wasn't smart enough to peek through everything. I thought it was just in the middle, so I just dropped down. Instead, there was a chest on the side, and I didn't really see that. This guy right here, he honestly didn't really have a chance. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, he didn't have any material, so he could have tried to get a pistol shot, but he's gonna have to have some pretty lucky and good aim if he's gonna kill me from that far away with a pistol, while I have an assault rifle. What I did right is I didn't miss so many shots. What I could have done better, I picked up a sniper rifle as my first gun, so I could have used that instead of the assault rifle right here. I know that I missed those chests back at the crab, so what I'm doing right here is that I'm farming wood so I can get back up to that mountain and I can climb up the crab. What I did not realize is that you can see on the minimap someone is going up there, someone is actually on the crab right now. I think he's getting a chest, and I did not realize that, and for some reason I thought over on the corner where I was going to, there was like a little hill that you can go up, but I just decided to build up there. Right here, I heard him moving. I started taking shots. Kind of took a little bit. If I had a shotgun, or if he had a shotgun, that gunfight would have been a lot shorter. If he had a shotgun, that gunfight would have been a lot shorter as well. Right here, I dropped my previous assault rifle because I don't want to reload. It's just like, I'll save ammo if I do that. Right here, his loot actually dropped, so I dropped with it. He only had a green AR and some grenades. Basically, what both of those chests had were assault rifles and grenades. And by this point, I'm actually pretty weak. He did land, I think, maybe 2 shots on me with the assault rifle. So I think I'm at like somewhere around 30 health, I think. And so these mushrooms, for those of you who don't know, they add 5 shield. The apples, they add 5 health. And you can just find them throughout the map. The mushrooms are like the swampy areas. That's where you can find the mushrooms. The apples, I'm not completely sure. All I know is that they're around some trees. I don't know exactly which trees to go to. Sometimes I just see them and I'm like, oh, that's cool. But the mushrooms, I'm pretty sure they're only around mushy swampland areas. And right here, there's more mushrooms, so I take those because, you know, I'm really weak right now. And I was a little skeptical right here because the ammo was taken from that pistol, but the pistol was still there, so that meant that someone has looted this area, so I was kind of cautious. I was on the tip of my toes, you know. But I definitely need wood because just in case if that person is really good at building, or if I want to have the defensive mindset or the safe mindset in Fortnite, you gotta build. You know, you don't want to take shots. Luckily, I found a med kit. I decided to pop that. We're actually gonna fast forward a little bit because those are a long 10 seconds of doing nothing. So right here, I'm just kind of trying to find loot. I'm looking out for that other guy. Right here, I spot a big shield, and I'm like, wow, that can really be useful. Right here, I spot minis, which is even more perfect because you want to do minis, then the big shield. For obvious reasons, I actually spot a blue pump right there. You know, everything is just kind of coming together. I'm starting to get full shield, full health, better weapons, and my loadout. The reason why I picked up the blue pump and the gray tack is because my usual setup is assault rifle, tactical shotgun, pump shotgun, sniper rifle / explosive weapon, and then either a med kit, chug jug, yeah, or just anything that can heal, preferably minis, unless if I have 2 big shields, because 10 minis, those are super valuable because you could just pop them right away. But except the only downside is that you can't use them after you have over 50 shield. So that's why I would prefer 2 big shields rather than 10 minis. And later on, you'll actually see I decide to take 10 minis over a Chug Jug. The reason why I do that is because if I get into a fight and they take off a lot of my shield, I can just use those minis while I'm still in combat. Whereas the Chug Jug, it's going to take super long. It's going to take 15 seconds. Those 15 seconds, you can die really fast if you're not paying attention and you decide to pop a Chug Jug or anything that takes longer than a mini to use. So that's the reason why I'm going to take the minis over the Chug Jug later on. Earlier I spotted something purple. I was thinking that it was a semi-automatic sniper. I was like, I don't want that, but I wasn't completely sure. It turns out to be the purple FAMAS. I'm definitely going to take that over the green assault rifle. Also, for those of you who don't know, you can actually hold down the trigger for the FAMAS, and it's basically like in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. It's like the XR2. It's a auto burst. It'll shoot the burst, but if you hold it down, it'll wait the duration, and then it'll shoot the second burst as fast as possible instead of you having to tap that trigger. I've been actually wanting to test it on the normal burst assault rifle, but I just don't pick those up anymore, unless if that's like the very first gun that I find, then I'll pick it up. But me personally, I don't like using the blurst. I was thinking about the blue burst, but I would rather take a green AR over a blue burst, that's for sure. So over here, I was actually super fortunate in having the circle basically be in the middle of the map. If it wasn't in the middle of the map, usually whenever you land at Moisty, or whenever I land at Moisty, it's usually on the complete opposite side of the map. It's over by Pleasant Park, but we were fortunate enough to have the circle be super close. If it wasn't close, I'm pretty sure I would have died by the storm, because it's just exhausting to run for that long. What else? Right here, again, I saw loot on the ground that meant that someone either died or they just dropped a lot of loot. So I'm just kind of cautious. I'm scouting the area. There's bandages randomly outside. There's stuff laying around without any ammo. There's I think I picked up 1 mini right there. Right here. There it is. I think there's only 1, but I pick it up anyways because minis are super valuable. I'm just gonna fast forward this as well because it's like that dead zone of not really any excitement, no kills or anything for a long period. It's basically the typical middle of a Fortnite game, at least for me. Right here I spot a chest, but I don't know why I don't go for it right there. Eventually I do go for it. Right here I do go for it. This is whenever I get that Chug Jug. I'm not going to use it. It's kind of hidden too, which is good. So that way no one else can really get to it. It's on the bridge. I don't think a lot of people are going to go there late in the late game. Right here I spotted someone. I'm pretty sure spotted me. He's a bush camper. Right here, he moved at the last second. Perfect timing by him. I missed that shot. He jumped down. I don't know what he's doing. He's fleeing. So we're just going to chase him down. So whenever you spot someone, you kind of want to analyze their playstyle. This guy, he's pretty passive. He hides in bushes. Right there, I took a shot. I landed it. Wasn't a headshot though. He had a porta-fort. He popped it. Right here, we basically end up getting into a showdown of who's going to shoot each other, who's going to shoot first. Me, I don't know why I took that shot. I should have shot at his head earlier. I'm pretty sure I would have landed that shot too because he wasn't really moving. Right there, he He almost landed his shot. He has a semi-automatic sniper rifle. Right here I start double ramping just because they can easily take out one ramp. He jumps down for some reason. If I were him, what he did wrong right there is that he didn't really build. I would have built up even more if I saw someone rushing me. Either that, or I would have taken the low ground but built around me. I would have boxed myself in, and I would have waited that player out to see if he would have charged me or if he would have just ignored me. That's what I would have done. What I did right with him is that I kind of kept on putting the pressure on him. I didn't really give him an opportunity to heal. I don't even think he had any materials to heal up. So I don't know if that was an option for him, but he definitely could have built, but he didn't. So I hear shots right now. They're sniper shots, kind of west, yeah, I'm going towards them, but I realized that I don't really want to go over there because the storm is kind of gonna come in a little bit, and I don't want to be caught fighting in the storm because that's just not a good experience, you know. This right here, it's kind of another dead area, so I'm gonna fast forward it. Oh, right here, I took a shot. I barely missed that head, but you know, I missed. So again, I'm trying to get the high ground so that way I can get a better view. See a launch pad. This guy, he's jumping and grenading, which was really annoying, but really smart on his part, so that way I wasn't able to get a clean shot. I do miss that one. I was kind of close to that. And I think I take another one here in a little bit. Spot some loot over there. Yeah, he's up there. That was not really a good shot, to be honest. I thought it was a better shot whenever it was in-game, but it wasn't. So right here, I decide to push up because one, the storm is coming in, so I'm gonna have to go over there anyways. And I don't know how many kills I have, but I don't think I have a lot, so I'm like, you know what? I want to get in some action. I hear this person, he's shooting a rocket launcher, so I'm kind of cautious. I build a ramp over him so that way he can't just jump up and shoot me with a rocket launcher. I accidentally shoot my stairs. Bada bing, bada boom. He should have built. He definitely should have built. He should have been more aware of what's happening. This guy, he definitely should have built. He saw me building, but he just didn't right there. I got pretty nervous, so I had the shaky aim. I don't know if that happens to y'all, but my right thumb sometimes gets a little nervous and it starts shaking and it messes with my aim. That happened right there. And so I was a little hesitant on pulling the trigger, which usually I would have died, but I didn't. He had a chug jug, and I'm popping that right now because I think he took off my shield and some of my health, so I want to get back up to a full 200 HP. I know someone is over there. This was like a huge battle between maybe 5 or 6 players, which is a lot at the end. It was actually pretty awesome. Started shooting that guy. This right there, I shot a little bit too late. A tiny bit too late. I could have landed that headshot. He would have been dead, and I would have saved myself the time and trouble of fighting this guy. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta fight the fights that you get into, that you start. You gotta finish where you started. So right here, I see him moving. Got a hit right there. He's kind of weak. I thought he was gonna go the other way, so that's why I shot that rocket. I'm so lucky that I shot that rocket whenever I did. Right here, I missed my shot, and then I landed my shot. He could have easily killed me if he... I don't know how he didn't kill me. I think he was using... If he was using a blue pump and shot me in the head, I would have died. But I can't remember exactly what gun he was using. Right here, I decided to pick up the purple grenade launcher over the gold RPG, just because you can't really outbuild a grenade launcher. You can outbuild an RPG, but you can just spam people with a grenade launcher. And if it's purple or gold, I would definitely take that over a purple or gold RPG. Not only that, but you also have more ammo with the grenade launcher. So what he could have done better, landed that headshot, honestly. That's what he should have done. What I did right is that I put the pressure on him. I didn't really stop pushing him. And I knew that he was weak, but I was kind of cautious. I knew where he was, and honestly, it was actually kind of stupid of me to push into that because, oh no, he didn't have the third person advantage. If it was the other direction, like the other way, that would have been a really bad idea because he could have had the third person advantage over me, but fortunate enough, he didn't. I see this guy. He's a Gingy. I shot him in the knee. He died. Luckily enough, he didn't have that much health. This guy right here, I know that someone's in there because obviously he took down one of those walls. I also saw him build right there, like I saw the wood coming down. What the Gingy could have done better, honestly, you can't really prevent a sniper shot. You can't really do that unless if you have a sixth sense for being sniped at. I'm not really sure. He could have gone the other direction. I can't remember if he was in the storm or not, but he could have gone towards more of the circle instead of playing the edge. This guy right here, he's building. My grenades aren't reaching him. He doesn't really know where I'm shooting at, which is pretty fortunate for me. For some reason, he's just now getting his gun out right there. I barely miss him. I think that would have been a body shot if I landed that shot. So I don't think I would have killed him unless if he was weak. Right here, he moved at the last second again. Good move. Right here, I decide to build to get more high ground. I don't know how I didn't make that shot. I shot his platform, which made him fall. He might have taken fall damage. I can't really remember right there. I fell, and at this point, I don't have anything to heal my health points, but I do have mini shields, so I can use those. Get some shield back. Right here, I build wood. Take out my sniper. Bada bing, bada boom. Take the shot. Headshot. He's dead. Now it's just me and one other dude. And right here, I'm actually not sure where he is. He was shooting at me before. I'm pretty sure this last guy, he was the person who took out my platform earlier. Right there, you can actually see him. He was in the ditch. You can see him on the mini-map right there. You saw him again. I didn't see him. I'm blind. And I was thinking that he was more over here, so that's why I went over like where I am. And now, at this point, if you don't see any building, you gotta look up. You gotta see if they're in the air. You gotta see if they're in a sky base. And if they're not like that, you gotta start looking at bushes and making sure that they aren't in a bush. That's why I started shooting at this one. He's not in there. Gotta build. That's probably what I should have done earlier. I probably should have just built a base or built a fort, so that way he can't just shoot me out of a bush. I would be safe. Right here, I'm thinking that he's at the top of the tree. He wasn't. You can actually see him in that bush right there. And I'm thinking that he's in there. I can't really see him for some reason. I don't see his head. So I start taking shots. Miss all of those shots, but he shoots me with a sniper rifle. By now, I'm at like maybe 25 shield now and 30 health. So I'm a little nervous right now. I still think he's up there. If he didn't land a shot right there, no. If he landed a shot right there, I'm pretty sure I would have died right there. We both miss. But right there, I get the third person advantage. I peek out, shoot him in the head. He misses his shot. That's what secured the win for me. That was 9 kills on my part. Gotta eat the popcorn. It's really good. It's healthy. Just kidding. Popcorn isn't really the healthiest thing. But, yeah. That was just me explaining what I could have done better in some situations. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment down below, share this video, favorite this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching once again, and I hope to see you all next time.